Miles Morales got the exact same powers as Spider Man, and he kept failing until he stopped trying to be that Spider Man. I've been writing a book about superheroes and how they got their superpowers and how their stories mirror our lives. And Miles Morales is one of the stories that didn't make the book, but it has such a good lesson. Miles gets bitten by a radioactive spider, just like Peter Parker. Same powers, same suit, kinda. And he spends the first part of his story trying to be Peter Parker, copying his moves, copying his style, copying his version of what he thought a superhero should be. And he keeps getting it wrong because he's not Peter Parker and he was never supposed to be. The moment Miles stopped trying to be someone else and kind of just showed up as himself, everything changed. He showed up in his own style, his own instincts, his own gifts, everything that was uniquely Miles. And then he became one of the most beloved Spider-Men in history. I think about this constantly with the women I work with, and sometimes my own self. Because many of us have been doing the Miles thing our whole lives. We were handed a script. This is how a good daughter acts. This is what a good girl looks like. This is what you should be doing. Here's what success looks like. This is the version you should be. And we learned that role really, really well. Like Oscar worthy well. We performed it amazingly. But then somewhere underneath all that performance is a version of you with your own instincts, your own gifts, your own desires, your own purpose. And she's been waiting. I wrote a book about this. It's called The Superhero Inside, and it's launching to a bookshelf near you this fall. It's about the 9 ways superheroes find their power and how the very things that shaped them also shape us humans. You were never meant to be someone else's version of a hero. You were always meant to be yours. Follow me if that landed because I've got a lot of stories left to tell.